Replay saved.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Test 1, 2, Marth. Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, what's up? I can hear you.
Alright, stream tests, sound test. Am I and Marth sounding okay? Shut up.
Sounding fine, yeah. Here, I'm gonna need to be back in just a sec.
It's alright.
Alright, sick.
Sick. Alright, sorry, I had to step away from the computer for a second. Alright everybody, game 1 of this King of the Hill best of 5. Hypa Sniper, Zerg player playing for the team for the clan Rival Gaming versus FaZe playing for Warrior Nation. FaZe is rank 1 with 77 win in Platinum Division, and Hypa Sniper is rank 16 in Platinum Division with 16 wins. Here with me tonight I have Marth, a co-caster from Rival Gaming. How are you doing, man?
What's up, dude?
Alright, first game is on the way, and good luck, have fun to both clans, and may the best clan win.
Indeed.
So what are you looking forward on this matchup on Daybreak?
Sorry, what was that?
What are you looking forward to in this matchup on Daybreak? Any map-specific comments?
This is generally a bit of a Zerg-favored map, but, you know, it's not too skewed in terms of win rates, so I think we'll probably end up seeing a macro game, which I'm excited about. How about you?
Yeah, a macro game would be very good. I like the positioning of the two Xonaga tower, especially on this map. It still allows for drop play and not sketchy, but evasive maneuvers, as well as controlling the flow of a brute force attack. So.
Yeah, sweet. So, just waiting for this game started here.
It's getting started right here. In the top right corner of the map, playing the pink Terran, we have FaZe.
And in the bottom left, we have our green Zerg player, Hypa Sniper.
Alright, well, as it's going right now, we don't have too much of... I'm just gonna put myself on busy. We don't have any kind of early play as it's going out right now. And I've heard rumors of wanting to put rocks over the third, and I thought that was a really bad idea. But
yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that one. I mean, I suppose you could take the natural fourth as a third, but yeah, I mean,
it's
I guess sometimes,
exposed.
yeah, sometimes if Zergs get like pylon blocked or something, I guess I'll end up taking that. So maybe rocks being there wouldn't be too bad, but no, I mean the map seems pretty good like it is now.
Like you said, a little bit Zerg favored, but nothing really unbalanced about this map.
Yeah, nothing too imbalanced at all. And we will. Let's see here. What is our pink Terran going to be going for? CC first. It looks like.
It really looks like CC first. Yeah.
Got SCVs queued up. We'll probably see him go into some sort of a Hellion build on this map. Just because it's really important to get map control on a map this size. What do you think?
Yeah, map control, especially against another, against the Zerg, is really good. We did see the Terran use the moves through with the SCV in order to take that. The drone's still in there doing damages, but he will want to
No.
head out soon.
Kind of an annoying little drone, those, yeah.
Yep, I know the drones, and now he's walled off on the outside. He can do some poking around, but an SCV could be able to just stop command, take out, and resume production. On the Zerg side, we have 15 hatch followed by 14 pool and 17 gas.
Nice, nice. So I guess he's not going to go for 3 hatch before gas. A bit interesting. I would have thought that most Zergs would have wanted to do that after seeing a CC first, but him taking this gas this early could indicate some sort of aggression.
Either aggression or speed links to control the map. Speed links in good numbers, in good numbers are great for dealing with light Hellion harass.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. If the real tell will be if he takes a second or third gas off of 2 base, and then we're probably going to be able to see some sort of Roach or Roach Baneling play, but I'm not sure exactly how likely that is. I don't really know how Hypa Sniper typically plays versus Terran on this map.
Neither. For me, I never played as Terrans first, and I never played as Hypa Sniper either. So FaZe is gonna move out. He's gonna move out his command center out to his natural. That's an orbital command, and we are seeing the depot and bunker being moved up the building here, as well as transferring preparing some worker and calling down the mules.
Yeah. So he's got a bunker incoming here, which I like. You know, just relatively safe. Sometimes you'll see Terrans skip the bunker, but whenever they do that, it's a bit of a risk.
Yes, you always have a bit of a risk when you skip the bunker in favor of more workers and more Marines, because then a Zergling run by can really ruin your day.
Absolutely. Oh, okay. I really like what we're seeing there by this Terran. Going into triple factory, actually. Yep. So we are going to see mech on this map.
Mech on this map pretty good in my opinion, but you have to be careful about that mid-map engagement, because you cannot resupply fast with mech, and if Zerg is able to raid mid-map and just reduce your critical amount of Orphan or Hellions that you have, you might end up in a lot of trouble to follow up the push.
Yeah, agreed. I think a bit interesting here, Phased, our Terran player, has his main orbital command. Okay, actually, he just fixed his rally. Actually, it was rally to the natural. So never mind about that. But 2 tech labs on the way. So we are likely to see Blue Flame upgraded first.
As well as
just so that he can get harassment in.
Probably.
Yeah, Siege mode, sure, yeah. Since he's got those 2 tech labs, he does have the ability to upgrade them both at the same time. I'd like to see him harass a bit here, though. I mean, let Hypa drawn up freely.
Yeah, Hypa now in his 3rd base, a little bit of a supply block, but he's gonna get rid of that in about 10 seconds.
Right.
If I look at the scouting, I would like to see Hypa Sniper scouting more his Terran opponent with this overlord sitting in the top right corner of the map.
Yeah, I was about to mention as well. Actually, he does not know at this point that that his Terran opponent is going for mech. All he has seen is the barracks and the high ground. He really hasn't gotten past that.
He saw the alien driving him on. Oh, and the alien's gonna go straight up into the main.
Oh,
this
wow.
could be bad news there here for
It's a relatively fast, but yeah, quite a few drones lost actually.
11 drones lost, and I do believe that he got his scout off on the. Yeah, he got his scout off on the Spire, so he knows that Zerg is going for some Spire play, and what do we see? Missile turrets.
Wow. Turrets up. That's pretty good for the Terran player. You never want to be in this position as a Zerg. arriving at the Terran's base and encountering a bunch of turrets.
You know, you never want to be at this position, and he's going to go really all out with these turrets. He's shielding his main with the turrets on the left side, and the mule is going to go straight into that turret wall, and it's going to be painful for him.
Yeah. Oh, and we see a Baneling nest on the way actually for Hyper Sniper. So
Versus
I'm not
mech.
actually sure if he knows he's playing versus mech. I don't think he does.
Well, he will now. Oh, he barely survived.
Yeah. Alright, so we know that Beatles harassment going on, but he can't really get anything because of his turrets right now.
No, I can't do much of these turrets right now. I'm just gonna lower my sound for a second because it's pretty loud. Alright, so no third for Terran yet.
Yeah.
Siege Tech is out. Blue Flame is not started yet.
Yeah, interesting. Quite interesting that he's waited this long to flame. He is going double armory, which I like, but he hasn't actually planted down a third command center yet, so that might be a little bit delayed. Yeah.
I mean, yes, FaZe has done some good harass, but if we keep taking into account the fact that he has mules on the play right now, and he has 2 of those, Hyper Sniper is not too much behind in terms of harvesters. He's 8 harvesters behind, so it could be really, really worse.
Yeah, absolutely. And the reason why Terran actually doesn't have one is something right now. This guy's
Straight into the tank line, that was not good. And Banelings as well.
Hyper, man. I don't know what he's. I mean, now at least he knows he's playing versus Max.
Yeah, he knows, but at what cost? I mean, he.
Yeah.
Like his units right now, he has like 6 Mutalisks. He has 6 Mutalisks, and that's all what he has for as an army. I mean, I can't see that ending too well for a Zerg player here.
Yeah. You know, only 1 Thor, well, 2 Thors out now by our Terran player. I mean, that's obviously more than enough to deal with 6 mutas. But,
yes.
I mean, if Phased delays his third any more than he already has, then he might be in trouble. But no, it looks like he's actually just going to push out on the map here.
And a very good decision to push out right now, because he knows he's taking out Banelings and Lings, and the Muta harass didn't work out too much. So it's
absolutely
it's a great timing. He's gonna be going to the middle right here.
He's got the +1 finishing up. Rather +1/+1 for his neck finishing up here in about 15 seconds. So this is really an opportune timing for Phased here.
Yes, and the scan taking out the Exonaga tower, which was not controlled, and we have larvas we have 26 larvas for Hyper Sniper, and we have the bank, so we have to see roaches coming out, and FaZe is gonna move back.
Moving back, he has taken his third command center now. Obviously, he'll still have to float it over, but yeah, I guess he's just gonna play it out into a macro game here. He's getting a 4th command center too in his main, and
I'm sorry, these tanks in the middle of the map.
Oh gosh, I hope he has those hotkeyed. Oh.
Alright.
Okay, there they go, yeah. Good to point that out, yeah.
Those mutas have been very passive for the past few minutes in this game.
Yeah. I guess he may just be waiting them to regen their health, but it's also possible that he's forgotten about them.
Quite probably. I hope that we're gonna see what I think we're gonna see. We have a Baneling nest in. We also have Ventral Sacks and...
Ooh. Baneling drops, man.
Or Roaches drops, I guess.
Or Roach drops. You could really do either at this point, yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's loading up a couple Overlords with Roaches, yeah.
I mean, this is a good timing to hit. I mean, Mech is so slow, and he's sieged up near his would-be fort, but it's going to be his 3rd.
Yeah, some mech players do choose to take this as their 3rd, actually. I've seen Typically, though, they'll get a little supply depot wall off above the ramp leading to the normal third. So you see our Zerg is taking his fourth now, and the upgrades are fairly even. Ooh,
Well, our
this
Zerg
Overlord
player
is making
doesn't know.
progress.
Our Zerg player doesn't know that Terran is taking his third. I mean, he has to
Oh
check
yeah.
out. I mean, it's a good timing to get a 14, of course. I mean, it's late game, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. These turrets might get a few kills on the overlords that are coming in
All
from the up.
right,
And it
here it
seems like
comes.
it's gonna go for where the army is actually, and this is not gonna go well for
Oh,
him.
this is not working out.
No, this is not working out, not at all.
Ooh, okay, yeah, especially since this plan's right here. All right, well, it's going to be able to remax now. The supplies are relatively even, but you have to remember roach supply is much less valuable than max.
Yes, much, and Phase is
Oh,
about to
Hellions
get
here.
maxed. Phase is
Yeah.
about to get maxed. He's gonna lose all of the
Oh god.
overlords, and that's not spike block. That's not gonna be good for resupplying. And Meg has 2-2 as roaches are 2-1. 2-2 is about is more than a minute away. Those fine
Yeah,
crawlers
this,
are not gonna be able to stop the push and season up.
now if he gets a flank here, if he's able to get a flank, then I could see this gigantic mech army being taken out. But I'm just not sure that's what Hype is going for. All right.
He's going for the
Oh,
sword,
slash
and
damage.
we have a sword coming, but is it gonna be too late? We have 11 dwarf for banked up.
Yeah, yeah,
Alright.
this. Oh,
Well, the tanks are out of position
oh.
and fight. But no,
This
Meg is
2-2
gonna
mech is
just
just so powerful.
yeah.
Yeah.
And first game is probably gonna go to our phase and Terran player.
Probably we have around a 60 supply lead here at this point. 2+2 attack for our Zerg doesn't even get to finish. His natural hatchery is getting taken out here, and
We have the Raven as well to protect him.
yeah.
And those mutas are still idle in the at the third being used through their
I would
idleness.
taken out a couple workers there, but I'm just not sure it's going to matter.
We have the high production here in Zerg, but it might just be too little too late. I mean,
So we're going for one more attack here. Pulling his drones.
Pulling the drones versus 4. Yeah, this is really the desperation. This is gonna
Yeah.
here, and Warrior Nation is gonna take this first game. I do believe so.
Looks like it. I've taken out this is GG, everyone. Can't actually come back from this as a Zerg player, so
Yep.
there we go.
Warrior Nation taking out the first
Replay
game.
saved.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we saw some pretty play from Dazed there, but I feel like there was definitely a couple things Hypus and I thought could have done better to make that game a little bit closer.
Yeah, there are a lot of there's a couple of things that you could have done, scouting, also a lot of other things, engagement rules, upgrades, and just being more active with his mutas.
Yeah, I think one of the big things there that Hypa could have definitely done a little bit better that game was scouting. I think he only really realized that his opponent was going mech once he had that little botched attack with those lings up at the natural around 10, 11 minutes.
I do agree with you. Also, the run by with the Hellion into his main, he
That was pretty well.
that was a pretty good tipping point, giving the Spire information to the Terran player as well as taking out 11 workers for 4 Hellions.
Yeah. Agreed. So I wonder who we'll see next here for Rival Gaming. It will be a Diamond player. We know who it's going to be.
Looks like it's gonna be Mercenary. Uh,
Mercenary, nice.
it's gonna be Mercenary next.
So
For
another Zerg player here for Rival Gaming.
yep, another.
I wonder if we'll see our Terran player go mech again, phased. Or-
I don't know yet. Um,
I
uh,
think it really is probably going to depend on the map, whether or not our Terran player is going to go mech again. But we'll see here in a couple minutes.
we're gonna see here in a couple minutes. You guys in the chat, we'll plug you with some more music while we're getting the second game started. As
Ah,
so, we will be back in a second, in a moment here. Alright, we are getting set up for the second game here. It looks like it's gonna be on Ankylin Flats. Your thought
ooh.
about this map?
Well, this has actually proven to be even more Zerg favored than our last map. I mean, not that Daybreaks is really Zerg favored or anything, but Akalon, uh, man, this is a pretty hard map for Terran players.
Ankylin Flats is a very hard map for Terran players because you have your three base really well protected, and there's only two attack routes into your natural, and one of them has to be broken down by rocks. So you don't see that until a little later down the road in the game. Once you eventually move up to your fourth, then you just have one general area to cover. Speaking of defense.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good summary actually. Mech is certainly doable on this map, but I'm not sure if it's as good as it is on Daybreak.
I'm not sure as well. I mean, just by the general uh, layout of the map. I mean, and there's a lot of it's a fairly big map, and there's 4 Xilnaga towers that you can control to give you a very good sight across the whole map. So we'll have to see.
Yes. This is GSL version. It looks like so. I believe the 2 middle towers actually go away after 7 minutes. Is that correct? Do you know?
I don't know, sadly. We're gonna see in the game.
Yeah, if it's GSL, then I think they might. Because I mean, on the Blizzard version, these middle watchtowers are actually insanely powerful. But in the top left have our blue Terran spawning for. Sorry, what's the name of that team again? I'm
Warrior
from
Nation.
Rival.
Warrior Nation.
Ah, all right. Anyway, it is phased.
And
Flush that.
in the bottom right position of the Henkeland Flats GSL version, we have a red Zerg player mercenary fighting out for Rival Gaming.
Yes, yes, that's an example of a proper intro. So, I bet, I mean, unless Mercenary is going to try some funny business, we'll probably just see a 15 hatch here.
Yeah, most likely see a 15 hatch here. I had confirmation that the middle Xelnaga tower do fade away after 7 minutes.
Great, because they're actually a bit overpowered if they don't. But yeah, our Terran player here, you know, he's got SCVs queued up again, so it looks like we may see Command Center first.
Which is very viable, as he's shown us last game. Thing is he gonna go straight up into his same patent play that Mercenaries is bound to have seen in the stream? I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see here. Yeah, so 15 CC it looks like. I don't know. Actually, when players wall off at the choke like this with their command center, it'll actually be a 14 CC, but just a minor little variation here for phased.
And the drone is gonna be one pesky drone again.
Yeah.
Using the stop command to patrol him right through the command center again.
And these rival gaming Zergs, they like to be annoying with their drones.
Yup, and is he actually going to be able to take out this? He might have, see if he pushed through, but...
Wow, alright. So that's good phased. You definitely don't want to lose a worker this early.
No.
There's actually no reason to be repairing that SCV right now, but, you know, a couple mineral.
Yeah, a couple
Not
mineral.
a big deal.
No, not at all. Not at this stage in the game.
Yeah.
So second barrack.
Yeah.
And third.
Barracks here.
And third barrack going down for Phage, so he might move away from this mech army and into more of a bio style.
Yeah, it looks like it. And this might, yeah, it's a bit early to tell how this will work out on this map, but we do see Mercenary going for gas right now.
Yes.
A bit later gas than we saw from Zerg last game. Any idea? What do you?
Yeah, indeed, it's a little bit later gas than we saw from Sniper last game, but I mean, he's still gonna get his metabolic boost, and the only question is if FaZe was going for some kind of semi-pressure of 3 racks, the metabolic boost might not be in just in time for the actual push to happen.
Yeah.
We have Zerglings, and the bunker is just being constructed here, but we have the 4 Zerglings out on the map. So if those 4 Zerglings, they could have mobilized and took a Marine or something, but it looks like Mercenary is just gonna spread them.
I'd have to say I'd be a little bit surprised if we saw FaZe go for early pressure here, just because the third is so easy for a Terran to take on this map. But he could well prove me wrong. It's a bit too early to tell. Getting his factory done. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, factory just coming down. Only one gas for the Terran player as well. I was about to comment on the second bunker coming up on the at the wall off. So
Yeah,
definitely going into a macro game for FaZe here.
absolutely. Yeah, because got that. Oh wow, nice. He's got that SCV on the third there, scouting exactly when Mercenary puts it down. I love it when Terran players leave an SCV over here like this.
And this could be a good opportunity for him to just throw down a bunker and try to move 4 Marines over there and just try to deny it. But it looks like Mercenaries know better, and he shows all those lanes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Good.
the
Out
middle
for Mercenary.
the middle towers are now offline, so they do fade away.
Yes. Those towers are gone. Never to reappear.
Oversaturation in Mercenaries' base is main
That's
base.
true. Yeah. It might not seem like a big deal, but this will actually cost you quite a few minerals per minute at this stage in the game.
It will.
Probably fix that pretty soon.
He should at least. Metabolic is now out. Those 2 bunkers are loaded. And what do we have on Terran's side? Reactors coming down, Stim coming as well, and first siege tank coming out.
Yeah, siege tank production is started. He's got a third on the way, and I just want to point out here, this is a pretty darn late stim for our Terran player. And obviously, yeah, we're not going to really see him go for pressure anytime soon since he is getting that third. But yeah, and it doesn't look like it'll affect him too much. Not going to go on the offensive either.
Nope, it doesn't look like it's gonna affect him too much. We have the rally points for the drones are being manually rallied to the third here. Worker count 57, 56
Yes.
for our Zergs to 43 for Terran player. Terran player calling down his mules right now, so help him get back in a little bit in the swing of things, but Mercenaries really ahead in the...
I just want to point out here, our Zerg player actually has a Nidus on the way. He's got his 5th and 6th gases going up, no drones in there yet, but what do you think he'll do with this Nidus?
Well, he has vision of the top part of phased base.
Yeah.
At the top position there, and he also have vision behind the natural of phase with overlords. So this is two possible areas that he can try to exploit.
Interesting. All right, so Nice Worm going down right now.
Yep.
Uh-oh, Faye doesn't quite see it yet. It doesn't look like.
No.
Oh my god.
It is within his vision, but he's not reacting to it.
Oh no.
And he's not
reacting.
SCV ready.
Oh my god.
And then
he's
he's
massacre.
Go.
Wow.
Then
That was costly right there. And he's pulling back too. Oh my god. This if our Zerg player just loads up that kind of Nidus work right now, this would have been almost free. So yeah, it looks like he's losing something.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna back out of the Nidus and...
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so let's assess the damage here. 27 workers killed for a Zerg player. Oh wow.
That puts the worker count in at 90 for our Zerg player and 30 for our Terran player.
Wow. Okay, so actually here, if FaZe wants to push out on the map, I mean, all he's going to be going up against is 33 lings, and wow, our Zerg player here, Mercenary, he's still making drones. This is actually too many, guys.
Yes.
There's too many drones. I don't know if he plans on making a bunch of spines.
He's on the third 3 base economy, yes. Well, he's getting his 4th up, so maybe he's thinking about a drone transfer.
Yeah.
But
I guess
it's too early. I mean, you've taken on a lot of workers. they will want to counter you and try to make you pay and get some damage done and get back into the game.
So Phased, he still hasn't made his third command center over. He's got, he's got an okay force out on the map. He's got 1-1 upgraded,
Oh,
and he'll
that,
have combat shields pretty soon. But I just don't know if this is a game he can get back into.
that Nidus is coming back, man.
Oh god, oh god. Poor Ling's gonna be popping out here in the name of Phased.
Again.
I just don't know.
And let's assess the situation. And he's falling back with his force that was midway across the map again.
This is bad news. If does Mercenary have Burrow? No. Well, yeah, I don't know.
No, but
His Burrow's supposedly.
These things have been very efficient, and now we have Hive coming as well as
Hive coming, yep.
And the fort base up, and the drone transfer as I talked. So, mercenaries.
A little drop here it happened, but it didn't really do any damage.
No, but it did snipe off the queen.
Yeah, a little queen snipe here. I just don't know if that'll get our Terran player back into this game, though.
I don't know. There's a stream of surgeons coming across and
oh god.
It will do some damage. The trade will be better off for a Terran player here. And this might be just what a Terran player needs to get back into this game.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe it could be, but our Zerg player, he is sitting on a little bit of a supply lead. He has a huge bank, over 2,000 minerals, getting corruptors, and I think the nail, the nail in the coffin might just be he's going to be at 3-3 before our Terran player hits 2-2.
But is 3-3 going to be in time? The Terran player is pushing out, sieging up the base.
I don't know.
And
some magical bundles could change this.
Synergize very well with each other, and the supply is actually even now. There are corruptors out on the map, but there's no, and he's losing infestors. There's not a lot of lanes left in the Pantheon.
Ah, this attack is actually doing more than I thought. Bundles haven't exactly been perfect, but our Zerg player is losing a lot here.
Our Zerg player is losing a lot. He's in danger of losing his whole match right now. We don't have any counter of the likes coming, and the Terran's third base is being set up as we speak, and infestors are out of energy, and we don't have any warbuckers out of. We might as well lose his natural here.
He may. In fact, it looks like he will. And it's actually popping out, but it doesn't get past his spells. Okay, alright. Burrow infestors, yeah.
For the main. But he's going to lose his third as well. He's going to lose his third as well. Then our Terran will be back into this game.
Absolutely. I mean, supply count is very Terran favored right now.
Supply count, and the Zerg is supply blocked right now, so he cannot morph in any more.
That is a really good point. I didn't even notice that actually. This supply block is hurting a lot, I feel, because he has so much money that he didn't lose.
And he's going to lose his third base. It does look like he's losing his third base, and back up home, Terran's back on his feet again.
Certainly is, man. It's 3 bases to 2 in favor of the Terran. And
Terran is probably gonna just maybe go to scan and take out those drones, take out more overlords.
It looks like he's just trying to go to take out the extractor. I'm not sure who knows those drones are burrowed back there. God. Yes, part of this may have come down to...
This might be a bad position though for Terran, because now the Blue Lords are the Fungal and the tanks left. The Blue Lords are going to focus on him here.
Great bundles. Great bundles. Terran, I mean, he does still have a lot of Marines.
Yeah,
across the
Terran
map.
has a lot of Marines reinforcing in that push, and we'll have to see very, very good fungals here
This
out
is,
of a
yeah,
Zerg
it's all
player.
going to come down to the bundles.
The fungals and the
It,
positioning here,
absolutely.
and the fungals go down, and the fungals will help with this, but he needs the fungal again, and soon.
There's just too much defense.
Yes, do you think the Terran player is gonna push through and win this game in an upset?
I think, wow, okay, GG.
Yeah, GG.
That
And
is...
I would be mad if I would have been in Mercenaries shooting.
Yeah, I mean,
Replay saved.
that was kind of crazy, actually. And what ultimately, I think what that came down to, he had over 90 drones, but he didn't have enough larvae. He wasn't quite hitting his injects, so he couldn't spend down all of his money.
He couldn't spend down all of his money. He didn't have any larvas to resupply, and he was still on Zerglings. If he had Banelings with Burrow and Mainlings,
yeah, could have too. He had his money. I mean,
yeah,
he had over 3,000 minerals,
and he could have used the burrowed Banelings and take out a whole lot of Marines.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from our Terran player there. That was well played.
That was
a great comeback, and you know, he showcased very good decision making in that game, I thought. So, man, that puts a 2-0 lead for Phased now, and he's going to go into another game here against another Diamond player from Rival.
He's gonna go against Phased again, and Phased is and Mercenaries GG. I have no idea what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, well, well played, I'd have to say. But I do feel like during certain points in that game, it was Mercenaries' game to lose.
Yes, it was Mercenaries' game to lose.
It was 90 drones to 30 at one point.
Yes, after that initial Nidus attack, and even that second Nidus attack just hold it off on the Phase's pressure. So I just don't understand why we haven't seen Banelings from Mercenaries.
You know, I almost feel like he just had enough larvae and spent his minerals. He could have made any unit. He probably could have made Hydras and won that game. You know, from he just had such a huge lead.
I mean, he had the Infestors. I think he just decided to bum rush too fast the Broodlords without having like the gas bank behind it, and the timing that Phase hit while he was taking to Broodlords and saving supply for Broodlords really helped helped him out here. And the fact that he almost encountered no Banelings at all, I mean, Banelings would have had a better synergy than just pure lings.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder who Rival's going to send out next. You know, actually, you know at this point?
I don't actually know yet at this point who Rival is going to send out.
Alright, so...
It will be... I don't know, we're still discussion...
still discussion being had.
They only have 2 diamonds, so it's probably going to be 1 platinum, 2 diamonds, and 2 masters. So normally we would have to see another diamond player come out for Rival Gaming here.
Yeah. I mean, I think they better choose someone who isn't a Zerg, man, because it looks like, I don't know, it looks like our Terran player here, Phased, is pretty good in that matchup.
Hey, Marth, I think you're going to be called up for...
I actually don't know, man. I actually kind of, I was planning on only cast 2 games. I don't know if I can actually go at this point. I have to go.
We'll see.
Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah. Well, I hope Rival can come back. I actually have to. I've got some real life, obligations right now. But it's been a pleasure casting with you.
uh,
I've got to go, man.
you've got to go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
All right, dude. That was. I hope Rival can come back. I'm a little biased, but yeah. Peace.
Peace.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, guys. So my co-caster is gone. It looks like it's gonna be Petrie that's gonna be sent out. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Petrie that's been sent out. I'm gonna be casting right now solo. If Ajax wanna come co-cast with me, there's no problem with that. And it looks like the map is gonna be Daybreak again, like we've seen in our first. Like we've seen in our first match, so I don't know what to say at this point here. I mean, our
User joined your channel.
our face Terran player.
Why, hello!
Hey, Jax, how are you?
Oh, yeah.
So you're kind of co-cast with me?
Yes.
Alright. So, I mean, Rival Gaming is sending out Petrie into the fray in a 2-0 in a 2-0 lead for Warrior Nation in the best of 4.
And I get an invite to the game.
Yep, I'm gonna be
I
give
really
me-
want to play. but-
yeah, but I mean,
I'm a nub, so it's all good. Thanks, Exiler, listening.
okay, so it looks like the game started. I think I'm gonna call for a pause here because it's not the good players, and yeah, all right. This game was a dud. We're gonna set up again and restart
Replay
this
saved.
and get you in. Make sure you join the clan rival versus WN Ajax.
I'm here. Why, hello.
I mean, in the Starcraft, are you in the?
Yes, I'm here.
You're in there. All right. I think we just had a problem of disconnection. We're gonna remake here. So, I mean, Terran
still a
versus Terran versus
good.
Protoss on Daybreak, FaZe has to have a lot of wins in his sail right now from these two wins, especially that one versus Mercenary.
Yeah, that was a little upsetting. I mean, I felt like Mercenary had that in the game, in the bag. He just didn't make units. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I said, I think it was his game to lose, and he did lose his game. So
Yeah, he had what? It was like 90 workers to 29
yeah,
workers. I was
yeah, it
like,
was 90
wow.
workers to 30 workers or what for that after that first Nidus attack and that Baneling explosion, and
Well, nothing away from FaZe.
no, FaZe played an incredible game and pulled out the upset with the right timing attack at the right
Yeah, it was
moment.
perfect. Yeah, I felt like FaZe is a really good player. I know I'd just GG if that happened to me. Like I wouldn't. I know I couldn't come back from that. But he stuck with it and he won. I mean, both players played really excellent games. It's just sometimes, in StarCraft too.
Sometimes you have the upset coming to life.
Yeah,
I mean.
it's the most unexpected win you've ever seen. I mean, it happens in any game. I mean, pro games, anything like that. It always happens sometimes. And I mean, it's so cool to watch, but I don't know. You just scratch your head after you lose that if you had it in the bag.
Yeah, and like I said, if I was in Mercenary's shoes right now, I would have been pissed.
Yeah, I've played many a ladder game where that's happened and I've still lost. It kind of makes me upset. But, oh well. Anyway, as soon as this game gets started here, we're gonna have a grand time here on what map are we on? Daybreak.
It's not called yet. Daybreak and Enkelon Flats has been used. It's gonna be Cloud Kingdom. It looks like.
All right, well, whatever map we're on, we're gonna have a great time. I mean, it's a StarCraft 2 on a Saturday evening. I mean, what can get better with this?
Yep.
Grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the show, because we're gonna have an epic matchup from our two players here.
And so it's gonna be Petrie versus our King of the Hill FaZe playing for Warrior Nation here.
And our Terran player, Zerg player, I don't know, wait,
Yeah,
Petrie's, wait no, he's Terran, yes. We're gonna have an epic TVT here on, what map is it, Cloud Kingdom?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Cloud
WCS
Kingdom.
Cloud Kingdom, the World Championship Series. So it's going to be a great matchup, and let's get into the game.
And
Here we go.
Here we go, man. We're getting, and you have been invited into the game. Yes, you have.
Oh yes, I have. I'm ready to cast the shit out of this game. But I have to be, so I don't know.
While we're loading, I'm gonna fix something with my Skype. I'm gonna put myself on Do Not Disturb.
Alright, well, once I introduce the players, I'm going to use the bathroom extremely fast, and I'll be back.
Alright, I will introduce the players.
Okay, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have our red Terran player, FaZe, from Team Warrior Nation.
Yep.
And in the top right corner, we have our blue Terran player, Petrie, representative of our own clan, Rival Gaming. Both players are extremely good players, as FaZe is really good, and I played Petrie in many practice games, and we've had a great many of those, and he's an extremely formidable player. I'm going to take a quick break, 1 second.
And I will be carrying over. So FaZe will actually get to see FaZe's TVT right now. We have seen a lot of his TVZ lately in these past 2 games, and we're gonna take out to see his TVZ right now. And is he gonna be able to get a 3-0 lead for Warrior Nation, or is Rival Gaming gonna start putting some points on the score and get the score going for them?
Yes, I'm back. Hello. Looks like we're having the barracks go down for Petrie and a barracks go down for
FaZe.
FaZe. Yes, I mean, I mean, TVT is usually a very slow matchup. At least when I used to play Terran, it was extremely turtley. People get their siege tanks out,
The
and it usually,
Vikings.
yeah, it lasts a long time. I mean, I hope we see an epic game here because I used to love TVT. It was my favorite matchup.
I used to cast for tournaments, and I've seen a TVT once on a GSL like, Atlantis spaceship.
Yep.
Where we had one player go for bio and the other player go for mech all game long.
Yeah, that's always a hard matchup.
And the game actually lasted until the complete exhaustion of resources on the map, and the bio actually was able to push through with a ton of of missile turrets in order to defend against doom drops from the mech player. So
that's pretty awesome. I mean, I remember when I used to play against Terran, I usually had to go more mech style because, I mean, I didn't have the APM to play bio Terran against mech. It was really hard. I remember trying. It is. It wasn't fun. Looks like both players are taking their gas before expansion, so I don't know. Could we be seeing some one base play here?
Here, one space play, or maybe some 1-1-1 openings. Both of them
yeah.
have their factories.
Oh, both of them are doing the same. I think it's both of them are doing the same exact thing. I don't know. We could see fast Hellions, or we could see Banshees, or something like that, and then maybe an expand probably.
I don't know yet, because Petrie has taken both of his gas as FaZe only has this one gas taken.
Yeah, we see Reactor going down the barracks, so I think Hellions are coming out off one gas, and I think Banshees are actually going to be coming out for Petrie because he just took both his gas, and you know he's going for cloak. He needs that gas. His
factory is in the top right corner of his base, so more or less hidden from scans. And here's the expansion coming for FaZe. So FaZe is going into Hellion expansion.
Yeah, but this is really bad because he's not going to have a lot of Marines or anti-air.
No, he's not. And are they going to be cloak Banshees or just...
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to waste scans. He's going to kill his opponent. Yep, this is definitely Banshees. This is definitely Banshees.
This is going to be a Banshee play for our P3 player.
Yep. I mean, I remember being in countless situations like this where a guy goes Banshees and you forget missile turrets or something and you lose.
And FaZe doesn't have the engineering bay at this point in the game, so...
No, he doesn't at all.
His only anti-air defenses right now are 3 Marines, and 3 Marines are not going to kill a Banshee on their own if the Banshee is micro properly, so...
Yeah, Hellions are moving across the map. FaZe's natural is just finished. He's probably going to lift it off. Yes. And here comes a small push from FaZe right now. I mean, but he's not going to get up that ramp. I mean, the bunker's going down right now.
And he's even moving back to secure his own base, so he has absolutely no idea of what's coming.
He has no anti-air. I don't think he's scanned him once, and I mean, this is going to be a total shocker. Like, he's not going to be able to hold this, I don't think.
The first Banshee is out, and I really wish he wait for the second Banshee and the cloak to finish before moving across the map. With this, you don't want to get this shut down in the middle of the map, and you just certainly don't want to fly through Zelnight vision.
Oh, we're going to be seeing a Hellion drop from FaZe here, so I don't know if, I don't know. He could lose a lot of SCVs here if he's not ready for this. I mean, both players are.
He has a siege tank, which will.
Oh, but he's moving out right now. Oh,
yeah, and he's moving out at the same time that this dropship is moving across.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Both players are going to be in for a big surprise, actually.
Yes, the Banshee is in the base, but not a lot of the CV kills yet. Only 1, 2 now.
Well, he's denying a lot of mining time.
He's denying a lot of mining time, but he's gonna be running into the bunker. It's not finished. He's gonna take out the SCV shell in the bunker
and the engineering bay. Oh man!
And the only defenses here are 3 Marines. But let's not forget about the Hellion drops
coming
coming
the
across
tank.
the map.
Oh shit! Oh, here it comes. We have a Banshee back at home to defend from this, but don't line up your SCVs. Don't line them up. Oh shit!
The Banshee back at home is still moving across the map.
Yeah, this is it. This is good. We should store some SCVs in that bunker.
good. He had the Marine in that bunker in the Italian, but still he's attacking the bunker because the Italians were down. But the aggression on the other side of the map is still going. No bench is lost right now, and this
Vikings are out right now for days, but I mean Marines are there.
Yeah, there's still 7 Marines, and they're.
You should cloak. There's the cloak.
He has cloak.
Yep. Oh man, I think Future might have it here. I mean, he lost a lot of SCVs, but he's doing well back at home. I mean, you should take out that Viking though with those Marines.
Yeah, you should try to focus down that Viking Marine, but this Banshee is actually doing a lot of work, and the command center doesn't have enough energy. There's can only.
There's the GG.
And there's the GG.
And that nice. And Rival Gaming got their we're on the board.
Replay
I'm
saved.
glad we're on the board. It's actually really exciting.
And Petrie winning this game puts a smile back on the Rival Gaming.
Looks like we can hear a comeback here. Oh, I'm excited. I'm really, really excited for us. Oh, also, I just want to give a halftime shout out to my good friend Rekka, who always supports me in all my casting endeavors. Love you, man. You're the best. You're my biggest fan, and thanks for supporting me.
Alright, while we're getting set up, I'm just gonna put on some music again for our listeners. So
User joined your
We'll
channel.
be back pretty soon.
User left your channel.
How many viewers do you have? I'm just curious. I don't have the stream open right now, but
Right now we have 16 viewers.
that's really good. I'm glad we have actually people watching this. It's nice. All right, so T-Bats is the next player. I don't know what race he is yet, but we'll find out shortly.
He is Protoss player.
Ooh, we're gonna do some TVP action on what map is it?
It's he wanted to pick Cloud Kingdom since it's already been used.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to do it again.
Exactly. So he's gonna be going into the map pool. We had 3 maps used already. It was Cloud Kingdom, Enkelon Flats, and Daybreak are still out. Are out of the rotation now. It's a 5v5 King of the Hill edition. So we're 2-1 for Warrior Nation right now.
Yeah. Who's our ace player? I don't remember. Is it Big T?
I don't know. I think it might be Exiler. I think our ace player might be Exiler here.
Yeah, I mean, Xyler's a pretty amazing Terran player, so I have great faith in him.
But we'll see. T-Bats is gonna go ahead and get his map choice in a couple of seconds here, and we'll see where we're going with this this TVP PVT matchup.
Yeah.
Alright, we're still waiting on the decision from T-Bats on the map that we're going to be using. T-Bats Diamond player, only 1 win this this latter season. and he wanted to pick and kill and again and kill and flat, but we already played on it, so he's gonna have. So we're gonna have to play another map than Ankillen.
Daybread.
Yeah, Daybread. It's always good to have a little bit of bread in your day, right?
I can't disagree.
Oh, we're gonna be playing on Whirlwind, a map that I don't have a lot of casting experience on it. Then
That map is a Zerg's paradise. Ooh, I'm glad we're not having any Zerg, and it usually makes for long macro games because of the distance between the two players. It's actually a pretty nice looking map. It's using the GSL, so I mean, it's pretty cool.
It will be a good map.
Yes, it's gonna be. I can be a good map for a long TVP. I really like long PVTs. I feel like they're just back and forth a lot of the time. I mean, in just close macro situations, I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, if Protoss makes one mistake, like mismech their Colossus, they're dead. But I mean, if a Terran doesn't split his Marines or dodge storms, he's dead. So it's really cat and mouse, I feel.
It is going to be cat and mouse, I feel, on this game here. So Protoss versus Terran. We are set up. We are ready when players are ready. And P3 is ready. T-Bats is probably ready. We're adding another spectator in Fortis. Both players are ready. Casters are ready. We are gonna be starting this map pretty soon. It is any spawn, any location on this particular version of the map. So we'll see what will happen here once we get this game going. So Ajax, any ideas who's gonna be taking home this one, P3 or T-Bats?
Well, I'm a little bit Protoss biased, but I don't know, man. I love my team, and Petrie's a cool guy, so I don't know. I feel like in TVP it all comes down to who can get the best economic lead, because, I mean, if you can deny a Protoss's third by just sniping it, I mean, he's going to be crippled for the rest of the game, and that's happened to me a lot in ladder. I have to learn to get better with that, but or just Protoss doing some early pressure. I mean, it sets the tone for the game. I mean, the slightest things in PvT makes the difference. Like maybe like killing off 5 SCVs or something, or I mean, sending a small group of Marines up the if it's Protoss out on the map and you send like a recon team of 5 Marines up to some Protoss's main base and kills a bunch of SCVs. I mean, it's really based on what happens in the early game. It sets the tone for the late game, I feel.
I feel that you're totally right. We are now loading up the game. Good luck, have fun, and we'll be on the way now.
Yep, spawning in the bottom right corner, we have our Blue Protoss player, WN T-Bats, representative of Warrior Nation. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have our Red Terran Petrie, representative of Rival Gaming, and beloved friend. Okay, so
So up to so this is the actual first TVP that we had. We had two TVZs,
we had a ZVT, and then we had a what?
a
Another
TVT,
TVT. Now we have a PVT. Nice, some nice variety going on over here.
and
I don't know. No wall off going on or potential wall off for Petrie, so he's obviously has nothing to hide.
same going on for T-Bats here. They're just both really focused on getting the more out of their mining time possible. They're both
Yep.
starting to scout around the map. Petrie is going to be scouting cross pawn first. He will not find it, as well as T-Bats is going to scout up vertically, scout up right above himself, and he's not going to find it either. T-Bats is going to find him last if he keeps on with that scouting path.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when they find each other, I feel like this could set up some type. I mean, they're relatively close to each other. This could set up to set up for some interesting like timing attacks or something. I mean, they're not like cross maps where I mean that would obviously be a macro game, but I mean, I'd like to see some early pressure from the Terran player or some like nice timing attacks from Protoss before Medivacs or Stim gets out. I mean, we need that like 7-gate all in off 2 base. It really hurts Terran if they're not expecting it and they don't have Stim or Medivac, so it's pretty strong.
This scouting SCV now for Petrie being idle in an empty base.
He's I mean, he's pretty pissed. He went out on an expedition. He exerted all that energy. You know, he didn't find anything, so I think he's just done. Oh, never mind. Here he goes.
And he's going to the top left, and he's not going to find him there, so T-Bats is going to be the first one to get a scouting in. But will it matter? Yes, it will, because the tech... no, it won't, because the first Marine is out, and that Marine, if microed properly, will be able to take that, that probe out and deny that scouting.
Yeah, so he doesn't know what he's doing. It could be a 1 base, it could be an expand, but I don't know. He has to micro this Marine fairly well.
That Marine won't be microed, and that...
this probe's gonna get a nice big old surprise to what's going on here.
Exactly.
And sure enough, it's Marauders with concussive shell. That's quite unfortunate.
This could still be Marines, but will Petrie show a Marauder out of the and Petrie hiding the Marauder, so it could still be Stim and Marines going across.
Yeah, I feel like it's. I mean, Bats is probably having enough experience to know that what's coming. I mean, he just dropped another gateway, so he probably knows there's gonna be some early pressure. Probably gonna do a 2-gate into expand. Yep. 2-gate into expand. That's what I do when a Terran takes his gas. But
that SCV is not going to be as lucky as that probably gets taken out before getting anywhere near
any scouting information. Does he even? I don't know. Did he see the? No, he didn't even see the expansion. Oh man.
Oh, he didn't even see the expansion. But I guess he saw the units on the first level of the high ground and not into the base. So I guess that is a little bit of a tell.
I mean, I think it's smart for him to abandon the push here and just try to recover from his opening. I mean, it didn't work, but I mean, I see most Terran players who do that against me. They usually proxy to the barracks, but I don't know.
I don't know. He still has 4 barracks coming out, and 2 of them have tech labs on it. We'll see what will come out on the 3rd and 4th one, but I mean, this is gonna be an interesting game here. The expansion is done for Petrie about 10 seconds faster than one for T-Bats.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have a slight economic lead, but right now we just see barracks being produced. We don't see any factory going into medevacs. I mean, I think he might be setting up for some type of timing here with these 4 barracks out. I mean, this obviously indicates some type of pressure he's gonna do. He wouldn't just get this for no reason.
And with this the scan on Petrie saw the 3 gates and the cybernetics core, but did not get the scout on the robotics, which was a little bit lower left into the base.
Yeah, but I mean, some pressure would already have hit by now. I mean, well, it should be hitting right around like 750. So I mean, he should scout around to see if there's any pylons. what a smart Terran would probably do. Like that's really the only time when Protoss can be, I'd say, damage due to any type of pressure in the early game is around that 7:58 minute mark. But when Stim gets out, you have to sit back and tech up.
Yes, indeed.
Stim, you know,
we now have that probe hidden under the brush, only spotted by the health bars. Really.
That probe is doing some serious recon.
And the Marine's is not gonna see it either. The Marine's gonna come up and see the army composition of Zealot, Stalker, Sentry.
And yeah, he's gonna turn around, go right. I don't know, isn't he? He's kind of indecisive here.
Yes, I mean.
But I feel like you should make this commitment because some well-placed force fields.
Yeah,
I mean.
Ooh, but he has some.
Oh no!
He has Stim. The force fields are coming down, but this force field are not that. Yeah, the force field are gonna cut it.
They're kind of working against him in a little bit of a way, but I mean, I think he's gonna hold. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, I think you should go home. Oh, he finds the probe. No, he found the probe.
He found the probe, but no. Is he gonna turn around and start to do some micro? No, he's not gonna micro at all.
He's just gonna let him go. I mean, I feel like, oh Jesus, he's going really all in right now. He's dropped. Let me count this really quick. He's dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bunk, 6 barracks, 1 factory, and he's getting his +1 out right now. I feel like, I mean, this is barely going to be supported off 1 base. Oh, we have some Warp Prism action going in here, and he's going to fuck some shit up.
We have Warp Prism action, but Warp Prism is only the beginning, because look right beneath the robotic bay. What do we have coming?
Oh man, we got a Dark Shrine up in this bitch, and there's no detection, and there's barely any energy on these orbital commands, so he's gonna have to scout this really quick, or he's gonna be in for some serious hurt.
Well, we have the engineering bases.
Third going down at 10 minutes, that's pretty standard for the Protoss player. I mean, he's gonna be 1 base up, a lot faster than the Terran.
But well,
I feel like the Terran's been behind the entire game.
Yes, I feel like this plan of pushing this didn't work, and we have a Colossus out already for T-Bats, and we have a second one coming. And
I feel like if he just dropped maybe 3 more gates and did 2 rounds of warpins, he could just push on the Terran and kill him right now. I mean, with some well-placed force field, the Terran he has no medevacs, he has no Vikings, he just died.
Yeah, probably, and we have a lot of energy from Chrono Boost up here, and this will let him see the Dark Shrine, just barely, but will let him see the Dark Shrine.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate for the Terran player, but DTs are already in the main. Oh man, DTs are out. Oh god.
And he has enough energy for a scan now.
Yeah, but he's splitting up DTs right now. He's splitting them up, so he's gonna have to waste a lot of energy.
That scan will go down, but there's still 1 DT up, and we're 15 seconds away from the last scan. There's a DT in the natural as well. Is it? Yes, it is spotted by the
missile turret.
The missile turret there. So.
But the damage is already done. 10 SCVs killed by that 1 Dark Templar. 19 total. That barracks is gonna go down. I feel like if he used that DT could have been microed a little bit better to kill more workers, but...
Oh no, that barrack is not gonna go down. Petrie's saving it. And
that guy... Petrie's pissed that that happened, but I mean, you know...
There's still... Are there still Dark Templars out? No,
no, it's not. I feel like Petrie's gonna... I mean, T-Bats is gonna go in for the kill here with these 2 Colossus. Yep. Pylon going down. This is exactly the kind of move I do. And then and if it doesn't work, which I doubt it's not gonna. I mean, I doubt that it won't work. But he's gonna just fall back on his 3 base and not go behind this.
There's still the DTs in the mains mineral line, and Zealots are hacking away at
engineering base. Yeah, upgrades. I mean, he doesn't have an armor, but still gonna put him even far behind. And I think the push is gonna happen in about 2 minutes here. I wouldn't attack up the ramp, to be honest. I mean, he should, wait for the force fields. Oh, there we go. Nice. If you micro your Colossus, yes. No, GG for Petrie. Yeah, there's the UG.
And there's
side. GG.
And Rival Gaming is going to take a 3rd game in.
Yeah, we're behind by 3.
Replay saved.
Yeah, we're behind by 2.
Oh, hold on, I'll get back. I have to use the bathroom. I've been drinking so much lately.
Why, hello. Back.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This has been moved to a 4-player King of the Hill clan war with Warrior Nation leading up 3-1.
Let's see if we can go for the reverse all kill by our Masters player, OSG Luck.
OSG.
And we definitely need the luck to come back from this because, I mean, Warrior Nation's putting quite a kick in the nuts into, yeah. Quite a kick to the nuts on us, if that makes sense. But here we go. It's going to be a PvT on WCS Antigua Shipyard. It is our Protoss player WN T-Bats versus OSG Luck from Rival Gaming.
And it's going to be another PvT for T-Bats.
T-Bats showing that that one game this season was obviously an amazing game, and that he is no slouch whatsoever when it comes to playing Starcraft.
So, talking about the wolf in the top left position, it is T-Bats, the orange Protoss player, and in the bottom right position is OSG Luck, the ace player for Rival Gaming in this point.
Yes, let's see if we can make a reverse all kill from this. I mean, it's actually been a pretty even game. I mean, even tournament, I'd say. I mean, we've had some really close matches, and we've had some really sad losses where we should have won. Hint, hint, mercenaries. But, you know, it's StarCraft. I mean, anything can happen.
anything can happen. So we're not. T-Bats is not going to go for some cheese play. He could have tried to go for some cheese, leading 3-1. Try to take the quick win off and close the set right now.
This is quite odd. I mean, I see that pylon hidden there. That's kind of secretive, isn't it? I mean, I would not normally put my pylon there.
No, I wouldn't either. So I don't know what he has planned for us yet.
OSG White. I mean OSG Luck. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about someone else.
Yep.
OSG OSG White. Fuck. OSG Luck. I'm so sorry. OSG Luck having nothing to hide, not walling off with that barracks.
Nope.
I'm assuming a fast expand though. That's what I think. A cannon rush? Is this
No, there's no forge coming down. It's just.
It's just been base witchery.
So yeah, it's pure base. It's pure twitchery. Not. That's why he's been hiding the gateway so he can fake cannon pressure and get some mining time.
Deny some no, yeah, it was a lot of SCVs lost in that mining time, and that's not good. That's bad for business.
He's pulling out all the stuffs in order to take out the ace player here.
Yeah, he really wants this. He really wants this game. I mean, and he's playing extremely well. He's playing very special tactics.
Yep.
He's probably learning from White Rod, the father of us all.
Well, for you, Protoss.
Oh yes, for us sons of Protoss. I don't know about the other players, but you know, White Rod's where it's at.
I'm a son of Stefano and Kerrigan here, so.
Oh man. I mean, Zerg is, I mean, just 1A move type GG.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Alright, so expansion coming out here for OSG Luck as
I predicted, and then we have another barracks going down. I think a third barracks is probably gonna go. Yep. Pretty standard stuff here.
And we're gonna have the expansion here for our Protoss player. It's just gonna be slightly delayed by that SCV blocking it for the last moment of his life. A lot of Chrono Boost energy left on the Nexus. I'm not sure where this is gonna be put to use, but
I know he's saving. I mean, what's he saving it for? I mean, I'd be spending that all on probes.
Probe production or warp gate, or I don't know. But all right, we have 3 barracks coming out as well as the bunker for OGS Luck. As orbital cannons coming in and.
Yeah, everything's pretty standard.
Second gate, third gate, but that energy is about capped on that Nexus, so I don't know what he's saving it for.
He might be saving it for warp-in rounds. I don't know. He could be doing some type of pressure here. I mean, I don't know. I think it might be a little bit too late to do some type of like timing attack, but
with the 2 gates just coming in and no reinforcement pylon and a bunker up, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know why he's saving that chrono, but I mean, it looks like he's just going to that standard 3-gate robo play. I mean, it's pretty standard right there. He probably is going to go into Colossus.
He's probably going to go into Colossus like he did a little bit last game.
Yeah, I mean,
minus
you want to get that Colossus out around 10 minutes for that 10-minute Terran timing, because without it you're basically screwed unless you have amazing micro. But you always want that Colossus out. And then, I mean, you don't have to commit to it. You could go right into Templar tech, but it's nice to have like maybe 1 or 2 Colossus out just for, you know, just for a nice steady fallback in case shit goes bad.
Yep.
Okay, looks like we're seeing the 3rd gas be taking the natural for our Protoss player, and
as well as our Terran player.
Yes, the same exact gas amount, so no one's gonna have any advantage in the gas department here.
T-Bats is 8 workers ahead of Log, but that's pretty.
Yeah, but
pretty
he hasn't chronoed anything. I mean, it's kind of I'm scratching my head as to why he hasn't chronoed. There we go.
There we go.
But it's a little bit too late. He could have used it so many times.
Robotic Bay is coming in, and as well as a Warp Prism, so we might see some Warp Prism shenanigans warping in the base and the force field onto the ramp could be killer.
Yeah, well, I see that we have a +1 coming out for the Terran player. I mean, he could be setting up for 10-minute timing with medevacs. That's what I'm guessing is going to happen. I don't know if the...
I
Let's
guess
see here.
you're right, because you have a reactor. Which is gonna be
Yeah,
a
he's
hot
setting up.
slot.
He's actually setting it up perfectly. He got it around 8, I don't know, 8:10 or something, and it's going to be finished. If he pushes right, he's going to hit. If he hits right as soon as that hits, it's going to be hit it right at 10 minutes, and that's going to be very, very strong.
And that's gonna be. You're gonna and if he hits the 10-minute, he's not gonna have that Colossus out because
Yeah,
he's supply blocked.
Oh, he's supply blocked, and he went to that warp prism first, but I feel like he's gonna lose it right here. I mean,
and that
he has nothing. I mean,
yeah,
he has
push
what?
is coming across the map. That warp prism might do some harass from behind, but I don't think it's gonna
doesn't
be
matter.
enough. I mean,
Yeah,
he has
he's
4 sentries. Yeah, and
yeah,
he
he's
sees
saying
it.
crap. This is usually the time when Protoss want to run home to their moms and write in their diaries how much they hate life. I mean, that's how I feel when this happens to me and I don't have my Colossus out. But
OSG Luck is pulling
oh
back
shit! Yeah,
to defend from the Warp Prism arrows, so the Warp Prism arrows might just buy him enough time
and
to
get
the
that Colossus out.
Colossus.
Yeah, saving grace right there. He doesn't have any extended thermal lance yet, but I don't think he needs it. I just think the presence of the Colossus will deter him from trying to attack. But I mean, these zealots are hero zealots right here. They deserve a nice Medal of Honor. They've delayed so much mining time. You know,
5 workers, not that much.
but still, you should save that warp prism though. I mean, that's a waste to let that die. But never mind, the Vikings out.
Yeah, Vikings out, so he's gonna take out that Warp Prism no matter what.
But
Two
I feel
Vikings
like
out.
damage has already been done. I mean, I feel like that was a good stall tactic from our Protoss player.
Yes, but now he has 2 Vikings out in the field, a 3rd one coming out, so he
Yeah.
will be able to attack his position nonetheless.
We're gonna see some retaliation right now. We could see two drops in the main and a push up the middle ramp with the Vikings at the middle ramp, and that wouldn't be fun. But we have a shit ton of gates going down
we
for
have 8 gates
a shit
total.
ton of gates going down for our Protoss player. I don't know if he's just taken it to 30 already, but looks like he's pushing too. And I mean, the Terrans already have some dominance over the middle of the map already. He's looking to take that Zelnaga, and looks like we're gonna see a clash of the Titans right in the middle of the map here.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh man, don't want to lose that Colossus. Starting shield up. Oh, force field. Oh man.
And that
Pick up this
Colossus
Viking.
is gonna go down.
Oh no, he should. That was my. Oh, don't lose that Colossus.
Oh, that's
no.
second Colossus. That force field not helping.
Did not have enough. He did not have enough anti-air stalkers
And
and
this Pylon
sentries.
is not gonna survive for the warp in, but
Do we have another Colossus? No, we do not have another Colossus at home. This would be a perfect time for the Arcturian player to push on the Protoss. This is when he's most weak, but playing very passive. I mean, he's staying back with these 2 medevacs in this small army. He's not really doing much. He's looking to establish his 3rd, I see, and just go for a more long-term game.
well, I mean, normally you would still have a Colossus in production here. No, he's switching him up to Immortal.
Immortals? I don't know why. I mean, Immortal's always nice, but I mean, you want that Colossus for that splash damage. I mean,
Yes, I mean, I think he was probably just waiting on some more Viking reinforcements, and now he's gonna be pushing out, and he's coming out with more sentries. He's going for like
he's going for a mainly gateway unit focus. This is a little bit like Parting. I see Parting do this a lot, where he goes mostly gateway units with High Templar and Archon. Usually they're not
Templar
going for
tech.
many Colossus. Yes, Templar is going down, but I mean, he's pushing right now. If he picks up.
He's
drops.
gonna shut down that 3rd base production.
Yeah,
that's
he's
for sure.
out of position. I mean, yeah, that's what I feel like it's gonna kill him here, because this is in PvT. If you lose that 3rd, you're gonna be it sets the tone for pretty much the entire mid to late game.
And this force field not really helping him either.
Yeah, it seems like it's more detrimental than actually helping. But I mean, it looks like he'll take this out. But I mean, he lost a lot of zealots. Oh, he picked up. If he can snipe that, no, he's not gonna snipe it. Right now, I feel like Rally is going across the map right now. Warp Prism, pretty ballsy move by that Warp Prism, saying, "Here I am, bitches, come kill me." But
the Raleigh
we have
across the map
pylons.
will be a problem here for our
I mean, we
players.
see some retaliation going on over here. I mean, we're gonna see a counterattack.
And the Raleigh is still off. The Raleigh is still units.
Oh, there's a drop at the third, though. I mean, the third... Oh, wow, the third actually survived? I mean,
Yes,
warp
but
in.
it's gonna die right here. And
Yeah,
he's
this
pulling
is-
back, and now he's...
What?
Oh, is he?
Oh, he's lifted up. He lifted up his third because he thought he was going to push, but I mean... He should. That third's gonna go down. That's not good. I mean, I think he's just going for it right now. The Terran doesn't have a
Yes.
lot.
No,
I
Terran
mean-
doesn't have a lot. And
I mean, those zealots are fucking pissed, and that Immortal's gonna take down that bunker. I mean, he's gonna have to pull SCVs to repair, mass repair, but
and that's not even a wall up. On the left side of that depot, you can still path right through that. So, and then here's here's the
yeah.
pull
Here's
of
the SCVs. I mean, he's just delaying mining time, but that third is gonna go up. I mean, Protoss lost his third, but Storm Tech's going up. He really needs to establish his third. I mean,
that
you
medevac.
can't support Storm Tech off 2 base for a long time. You
No,
need that.
and he need to unload that medevac before he gets shut down. And this guy is with so little HP left, man.
Yeah, these Marines are fucking praying for victory here. Oh, force fields go down. I mean,
preventing
blocking-
mass repair.
Yeah.
The bunker is going to go down, but the force field will delay the inevitable
zealots.
here, I feel.
Yeah, this Terran might fall right here. I mean, I don't know. He has to have some insane micro and.
Has confusive shells, so they'll be able to catch
Oh,
him up.
force fields. Here goes more Marines. Oh man. Oh
But
man.
he still
I don't
has
know.
the high ground. He's going to lose that third base, but that...
I mean, but it doesn't matter. You know, the follow-up army from the Protoss player is going to be pretty big. I mean, he's on what, 8 gigs?
Yeah,
8 gigs is
that
a lot.
is probably going to be
GG.
GG here, and probably the War Nation is going to be taking home this 4-1 win versus
Rival gaming. But it's all. I mean, it's been a great series. I feel like we got to access to new players, new clans.
Whoops, I
Ooh.
got
Ooh.
booted out of the game.
Replay
Looks like I'm gonna have to solo cast this.
Yep.
Okay, well, as you guys can tell, the Terran's taking one hell of a beating. Storm goes down on the Terran army. You know, here comes more Zealot follow-ups, and basically, he's just trying to hold out the inevitable here. I mean, trying to delay it as fast as possible. But, I mean, he holds. He's holding barely on by a thread. He's pulling SCVs. Still producing units, barely, with 87 minerals, and losing them. And there's the GG from OSG Luck, and that is a 4-1 victory over Rival Gaming for Warrior Nation. And it's been a great time casting this. Thank you for letting me here. I've enjoyed it greatly, and maybe we'll get you guys next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Have a good night, man.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Keep warm and well, everyone.
So I got sorry for that ending. Didn't mean to get off that game.
Yeah, looked a little there. Looked a little bit. I can't lie.
No, that was not what I wanted. So this has been the Rival Gaming versus Warrior Nation. Warrior Nation taking home the win 4-2, beating our aces, OSG Luck. I wish you best for everyone, and hopefully I'll be around for some more casting of the Rival Gaming Clan Wars. It's been really fun, and
It's been a pleasure casting Maximix. I really had fun.
it has been a pleasure casting Ajax, and make sure to subscribe and
Check out our sites, our respective sites. They're posted in our channel, and on the chat on Twitch.tv. Thank you. Have a good night.